in life. I had a lot of friends, right? Male friends, female friends, and one thing that all had in common was it seemed like their loyalty was always off, right? Or they lost respect, right? And I feel like that comes from something that they always had, but I just didn't realize I was blinded by the time, right? Where they didn't have respect for me. And sometimes too, like even my folks would say something like certain people and they would see it already and I wouldn't see it and I wouldn't believe it. But I feel like a lot of people's friends in their friend group, you know what I'm saying, or this person they close with have secret animosity towards them, but you might not realize because of how close y'all are, how long y'all been friends, you know what I'm saying. But put it to the test, you know what I'm saying. Ask them questions, see how they react. And one thing I can say is a lot of people will act like they support you and your goals and things you want to do in life, but then when it really comes down to it and they see you doing well, they're gonna ditch you. They don't care. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people like that. I had a lot of friends like that, female friends and male friends, right? They'll ask me my goals, what I want to do in life. I'll tell them, you feel me, content creation, this stuff like this I'm doing right now, helping you all out, growing, and they didn't believe in it, right? Crazy to hear, they didn't believe in my goals, but they wanted me to support them in their goals and their journey along the way the whole time, right? It's funny how people act when you're doing things that they're scared to take the next step into and have the courage to do, right? They'll act like that towards you and do you wrong and dirty because they scared to do it and because they can't do it and they see you being something better than them. People always see you as competition. That's why people can't comprehend or support you, right? They see you as competition versus a partner to grow with. And I hate people like that. Hate's a strong word, but I hate it. Because why are you acting like that? Why do you see me as competition versus a partner, someone to support and help and grow with? You know what I'm saying? That's a problem that a lot of people have. They'll see you as competition and want to take you out the game versus helping you and passing the ball back and forth like basketball. You know what I'm saying? Getting assists, help each other out and grow. They don't want to do that. They're just jealous of you, right? And a lot of friends I had like that, right? And I had to get rid of them, had to remove them. And this video is just about me telling you that you might have a lot of friends like that in your friend group, and don't be afraid to get rid of them and let them go. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do what's best for you in life. If you don't put yourself first in life, put other people first, you'll never be happy or satisfied or successful in life. I promise you that 100%. I had a time where, you feel me, I didn't want to cut people off because of how close we've been or how much of a bond we built or how long we knew each other. And that messed me up in life. You feel me? Had negative energy, negative vibes near me all the time. I didn't like it. And I had to cut them off. And now I'm in a better state, better place in life. You know what I'm saying? So you might have to do the same thing in your life. You might have to regroup and look at who's around you and what they're saying and what they're doing. Because a lot of people are going to act like to support you, fake support you, and they really don't care about you or your life or anything you got going on. I promise you. You got to remove those people automatically right away. If not, be a lot of people in this world that will surprise you, man. They secret animosity and fears of you being better than them that they have against you. And they'll use it as hatred, jealousy, try to unmotivate you, slow you down. It's weird. And like I said, I have friends like that where we talk about our future, talk about our goals, and I said I want to do content creation, right? And this is where I first started. They didn't believe in me, right? Told me I couldn't do it. I wouldn't inspire people, right? You see, I'm doing the opposite of what they're saying, right? I'm inspiring people every day, my words, my knowledge, what I know. And I'm also doing it at the same time I'm growing, right? I'm at 100, I'm almost at 200 subs. I started in December, almost at 200 subs already. And I have multiple channels, multiple accounts, you know what I'm saying? Multiple platforms that I'm talking to people, helping people grow, know where they are, right? My thing is, just don't let people talk you out of your dreams and things that you want to do in life, because the sky's not the limit. Your mind is, okay? So you limit yourself in your mind, you'll never be able to succeed, right? Me, I never limit myself. I always believe in myself. Even when people say I can't do it, I can do it. I know I can. It can be the most impossible thing in the world. I say I can do it because I know I can. I believe I can, right? And I know I will do it, and I am doing it. You know what I mean? You got to speak positive to yourself all the time. Look, I will reach millions of people, and I will have millions of subscribers, right? Millions, billions of people following me, seeing me, right? One day. And I'm going to do it the nice way. I'm not going to do it the wrong way. I'm going to do it the nice, healthy way, right? I don't have to do things to get a head start up. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to do that. I'm going to do it the natural, raw way, because I'm raw, authentic myself, Eliyahu. You know what I'm saying? People are going to love me for who I am. People already do love me for who I am, right? A lot of people be scared to show their confidence because they think people going to think they cocky. It's not being cocky. It's loving yourself, knowing yourself, and being yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's confidence, self-love, self-respect. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't have self-loyalty to themselves. That's why they take advantage. They let people take advantage of them and manipulate them and do them wrong. Me, I don't let nobody take advantage of me or do me wrong or try to treat me wrong like I'm trash. I know I ain't trash. You feel me? I know where I come from. I know my family roots. I know my genes. I know what I am. I know who I am. You know what I'm saying? I would never let nobody manipulate me or do me wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to continue to grow, be the man I am. Yeah, with friends or without friends, but you don't need friends to be successful. You feel me? You can have the least amount of friends, but the best thing about not having friends, you feel me? You get to spend more time gaining knowledge, knowing who you are, and respecting yourself more. You don't have a lot of negative energy, negative vibes, and you slowing you down. Right? When you have a lot of friends, you don't know who's talking bad about you, who's doing you wrong, and most of the time, a lot of people aren't your friends. They're just cool because you're in the friend group, and that's what happened in high school. Right? I learned that the hard way. Same time, the good way, because look where I'm at now. You feel me? You gotta go through things in life in order to understand and know, and that's the only way you're gonna get better in life. You know what I'm saying? You go through hard times, hard things. You know what I mean? Losing friends, growing through people, growing without people. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way you'll be able to grow and improve as a man, as a woman. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all, it's in the video, man. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you know where I'm coming from, let me know in the comment section down below. You feel me? More videos coming to y'all daily. Of course, you already know your brother. Y'all who y'all. I'm out here for now. Check out my other videos. Peace.